Okay, YouTube, here we are. So this is my new project that I'm working on. It's a slide-on camper for my Toyota Hilux. And it's a bit of a funny project, but I'm really excited. I've been looking to build a slide-on camper for about 2 years. And luckily, I met a guy who was half building one, and unfortunately, he suffered a stroke and was halfway through this project and couldn't complete it. So this thing came available. It's not completed, but he had completed the majority of the frame and the shell, which actually is sort of the hardest and most tricky part in some ways, and then the fit out is kind of the fun bit. So it's got quite a lot of problems and issues and solutions and things that need sorting, which I'm quite excited about. So it's made from a aluminium foam core here. So it's styrofoam with a thin skin of aluminium over the top and steel frame and plywood on the base. It was designed actually to go into a truck with a tub, but I've got a tray, and my plan is to turn these sections into cabinets or boxes on the outside of the vehicle with hatches. It's a back door design, and it does have an extrusion on the top which will allow the whole top to pop. And he was planning to make it with these panels, as you can see, and have it as a hard top, hard walled pop top. And I don't know whether I'm going to do that yet, but he's actually capped these ready to do that on the sides with this aluminium capping. And it could be quite cool to have these hard panels. But today I have another problem. I need to use this vehicle, and I have no way of getting it off the vehicle. I've got these holes, and I bought some jacks, but I only have 3 and they don't really work at the moment. So I'm coming up with another plan to get this off. So the idea is I'm going to make a kind of a crane arm that comes off this structure here. I want to have these arms that come out off of the side of the garage that I can hoist it from these points and lower it down onto a pallet right down to the ground, which will give me the height of this to be able to slide it into the garage for storage and where I can actually work on it in cover. That's the plan. I've got these arms that I'm working on, which I've been chopping down actually from an old set of roof bars that went over the back of my ute, which is sort of like a half canopy type thing, which I'm not going to need. So I'm repurposing that steel and I'm welding them up. I'm not a very good welder, pretty terrible welder, but I'm learning on the job, and I'm going to put this thing together and see how it goes. So I'm going to do a bit more work, and I'm going to make some videos on the way. It's my very first YouTube video of this type, and hopefully I'll be making some more because I want to really document this process, because I think it's pretty exciting. We're adding a lot of cool stuff inside. I've been watching so many of these YouTube videos and really quite inspired to make it great. And I'm really keen to get outdoors and get into this whole project properly.